Hi everyone, it has been a while. I'm sat here with a cup of chicochino, a chicory drink. I don't really drink coffee anymore, but I needed a sip. I thought I would have a read of some stuff, some of the books that I got from the Literary Cat in Mach. Literary cat. I better put that down. These are just some of them because I got some really good. I got the Forager's Almanac from there as well, but I finally got a copy of the Mabinogion because I'm on Maurice Starling's Patreon and she's doing a course in it, or like just some studies in it, and I wanted to get a copy because I think we all need one, especially if you live in Wales. And then I found this, Famous Welsh Tales by Meinir Wyn Edwards. Meinir, sorry if I'm saying that wrong. And in it is the Red Bandits of Mawddwy, where when I was first looking to move over this side of the country, that was one of the first tales I read, and I've been looking for something with a copy of it for ages, and it's in this book, so I am looking forward to that. I also got Trees of the Celtic Saints, and that's the Ancient Yews of Wales by Andrew Morton. I have a fascination with yew trees. And there's a map, an index of all the yew trees in Wales, and I'm like, okay, I need to find these. Oh, there's one in Bor, so that's southwest Wales. Hang on, wow, okay. I wonder if the ones at Dinas Mawddwy are classed as ancient. Let's see. Remote chapel site in mountain area beside Dinas Mawddwy. Beside Dinas Reserve. Oh no, maybe that's not. That's Southwest Wales. No, that's the other Dinas. Right. Llangyfi. Go to D. Oh, Clan Mawddwy. There's a churchyard of Sant Tadeko. Mach Sant Tadeko as well. Wow. Okay. More in Clan Mawddwy, Snowdonia, Northwest Wales. Hang on then. Mach 3 old used historic church with unusual features. There's loads round by me. Place. Huh. Maybe they've classified Dinas Mawddwy as Mach Oh! Bless me. Oh. Shukram Dillallah. It is hay fever season, isn't it? Machanka. I'm going to have a look around. So denotes churchyards with yews exceeding 9 metres in girth. Oh, right, okay. That one definitely. Wow. Okay, I'm going to have to look through that properly. But, yeah, it's really cool. Central Wales, South, unmeasurable, northeastern Wales and its borders. Oh, cool, borders. And Beirut then. Clamrest. Awesome. There's pictures as well. So, yeah. Oh, wow. Llanbadden Garreg is the only church in Radnorshire dedicated to Sant Pedan. The leaning yew has an internal stem. That is that one. I don't know if the sunshine is going to let you see it. Well, it's not really sunshine, it's just light in here. One of the remaining Llandeffel yews. Whoa, it's massive. Look at that. I'm going to have to do a tour and go around and see them all. I have my old Mama Yew nearby. I don't think she'll be in this book. Mid Wales, Carno, home of vintage Laura Ashley. One of my friends is a really good seamstress. She's amazing, and she well, no, she lives near there now, but she's the one who told me about Carno and the old factory that was there. Amazing. Okay, sorry, I spent ages on that yew book. And then I got the Forager's Almanac and the Standing Stones of Wales, because that's my jam. But there was one I wanted to read from. borrowed this book from a dearly beloved neighbour who has sadly passed away fairly recently, and I thought it's a good way to honour that kind of memory and legacy, because yeah, it's beautiful. I haven't come across this book before. It's Women's Medicine Ways, Cross-Cultural Rites of Passage by Mach. That's beautiful. And I opened it the other day to this page, and it was the new moon in Taurus and full moon in Libra, and we've just gone past it. Obviously that was from March, but this last new moon, yeah, there was an invocation to Aphrodite, and this full moon that we just had, literally, oh gosh, when was it? Well, would have been last month now, because the full moon's on the 11th of June, and I'm recording this on the 8th, so the full moon is in 3 days' time, but the last full moon was in Scorpio, and it was an invocation to Hecate. I say Hecate. And then a poem called Wild Woman, and I want to read it. It says, I am a wild woman, I am a wild woman, I live in the sands and I walk in the sun. I am a wild woman, I am a wild woman, I sleep on the earth and I dance in the trees. I live in the sands and I fly on the breeze. I walk in the sun and I drink with the bees. I sing with the rocks and I do as I please. I am a wild woman, I am a wild woman. I just really liked it. Oh. So the new moon that we just had was the new moon in Gemini. It's a mutable air sign. Can just as the summer winds scatter the seeds, so too can this be a time of scattered energies. It is also a good time for good communication and many new projects, and boy have I felt that. I have excuse me. I have looking to restart Pharaoh's Fables and Folklore. It's been too long, and I've also done a huge amount with Fable, and kind of have a ton of new products in progress, I guess. So I like this time. This full moon coming up is the full moon in Sagittarius, and here it's got an invocation to Artemis. O Artemis, mighty huntress, queen of the night sky, sending down arrows of light. O Artemis, bear mother, protectress and nurturer, give us your strength, wisdom and valour, so we may send our arrows of truth into the heavens. Because around this kind of time, I think the summer triangle starts getting brighter in the sky, so you can see it around dusk and near dawn, just before dawn. And obviously we're very close to the solstice as well, the summer solstice, and the longest day of the year, largest amount of light, longest amount of light, longest day, all of that stuff. I just, it's a really, really good thing. It says the full moon in Sagittarius takes place between May 21st and June 21st. Rituals may be combined with the summer solstice. Sometimes at this lunation, we have a tendency to do and plan too many projects. As the Gemini Sagittarius axis is one of communication, expansion, short and long journeys, philosophy and metaphysics. The symbol of Sagittarius is the archer with a bow and arrow shooting wisdom down from the sky. Artemis or Diana is the goddess of the hunt, who stands poised with her bow and arrow. Artemis was the queen of the Amazons, strong women who were at one with the animals and performed many valorous deeds. They even cut off one breast in order to perfect their archery. I mean, fair play, that's commitment to the cause, isn't it? Wow. Oh, well, that's cool. I love that. I love the thought of that. Diana was the Roman moon goddess and huntress who sent beams from her arrows down from the night sky. We can invoke Artemis at this time, calling her in with the nymphs who followed her throughout the forest. On our altar, we can place a bow and arrow or a picture of Artemis. We can also place a picture of the bear, an animal ally of Artemis. We might call in the attributes of strength and valour that we desire and the energy of the bear for protection and nurturance. I don't really set up like an altar or anything like that, but I do have my trinkets and stuff all on the mantelpiece. That's my space to put my pretty things and things that mean things to me. But yeah, it's cool if you have an altar space and you have something dedicated to the seasons. I'm looking forward to the next, yeah. Do you know what I'll do those every hopefully I'll do those at every point that we get to like new moons. Thanks so much for joining me.